Okay. So in the last class, we have started the instruction sets of 8051 microcontroller. We have started data transfer instruction, particularly move instruction. Okay, move X instruction, move C instruction. So move X usually used to for accessing the external RAM. Okay, the instruction move C represent accessing the data from ROM, and two more instruction in move. Move C comma bit. C represent carry flag. Okay. Move C comma bit represents we can directly move a particular bit to the carry flag. And another way move a particular bit comma C. So carry information will be moved to a particular bit. Okay. So this instruction is also possible. So in the register organization of 8051 microcontroller, some of the registers are bit addressable, some of the registers are byte addressable. Okay. So these are the special function registers. So wherever the star symbol indicate, these are bit addressable. Bit addressable meaning each and every individual location can be accessed. Okay, say for example, register A, register B, program status word, and the port 0123. So these are all bit addressable. Okay, and also byte addressable. So we can modify the entire byte information with the help of the instruction, as well as we can able to modify a particular bit information. Okay. So in the move instruction, move C comma bit or move bit comma C. C represent carry flag. And then data transfer with stack memory. Stack memory, we are utilizing RAM memory for storing data temporarily with the help of push and pop instruction. Okay, so it is advisable to always use above the register bank address location for this saving your temporary information. In microprocessor 8085, whenever if you are pushing some data, stack pointer decremented by 1 first, and then the information copied. Okay. In microcontroller, as per the instruction set designed in 8051 microcontroller, whenever if you are pushing some particular byte of data, stack pointer incremented by 1 first, and then that information will be saved in the stack memory. The address of the stack memory indicated by the stack pointer. Pop. So whichever the information available in the stack memory pointed by the stack pointer, that information copied into this uh, field. Here it is pop accumulator, meaning that information copied into accumulator directly, and then stack pointer decremented by 1. Next. So important point to be noted regarding the push and pop information. Suppose stack pointer is pointing out the address location FF. Okay. Now if we do the push operation, it indicates the stack pointer roll over to 00H. Okay. Because FF is the last. Actually 00 to 7F. That is the RAM size. Okay, 128 byte RAM. But anyway, 80 to FF, the special function registers are used, and some of the locations are free. If suppose stack pointer pointing out FF, now if you are doing push operation, then stack pointer decremented by minus, so incremented by -1. It meaning stack pointer will roll over to 00H. Okay. And usually the top of the RAM, the top of the internal RAM is 7FH, 00 to 7FH, 128 byte or 128 address locations. Now if the stack pointer pointing out this 7FH, now if you do any push operation, it gives error. It gives error because 00 to 7F is your actual RAM memory location. And use RAM location, use RAM location above the registered bank, above the registered bank. That is bank 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Advisable. Suppose if you are using the registered bank location, don't use register name. Don't use R0 to R7 name. Use address only. Okay. So these are all some point regarding your push and pop operation. So if you go back to your RAM organization, don't don't use this address location for storing your temporary data. Okay, always use above this one. If you want to use this address location, don't use the name of this register. Use the address location like 0000102 like. Okay. 7F, if stack pointer pointing out 7F, if you are pushing some data, then it gives error. Okay. So next kind of data transfer instruction, data exchange. Data exchange instruction. So in 8085 microprocessor, we have only one instruction for exchange, XCHG. Okay, XCHG. So let us discuss what are the exchange instruction available in 8051 microcontroller. XCHG or XCH only here. Sorry, XCH is a instruction. A comma RN. Okay, so this operation is possible. We can exchange the data between accumulator with any RAM register. RN represents R0 to R7 any register. Or exchanging the data between accumulator and data available in the memory. Or we can able to exchange the data between accumulator and data available in the memory, but address of the memory indicated by the register indirectly. The last instruction, XCHD. XCHD accumulator at the rate of R. So what is the meaning of this particular instruction? First one, XCH accumulator comma R0. Okay. R0 accumulator. Exchange. Whatever information available in the accumulator, that will be moved to R0. R0 information will move to accumulator. Second example, XCH A comma direct address. Here direct, the name direct specify address. Suppose A comma 20H. 20 is the address location of the internal RAM memory. Okay, and accumulator. Data in 20 address location exchanged with accumulator. XCH accumulator comma at the rate R0. Let R0 value is 20H. Okay. Let assume R0 register content is 20H. Now this 20 indicate internal RAM location. From this 20 address location, whatever data available, that is exchanged with accumulator. Exchanged with accumulator. Okay. So I already mentioned in the previous class, the indirect addressing mode, the register R0 and R1 only used. We should not use except R0 and R1. Okay. Rn in general represents register R0, R1, R2, R3, R4, 5, 6, 7. So the first three exchange instruction directly exchanging the data between accumulator with some other register or address. Okay, but accumulator is very important here. Last one XCHD A comma at the rate RI. Example XCHD accumulator comma at the rate R0. Okay. So the meaning of this particular instruction, exchanging the lower order 4 bit only. Higher order 4 bit remains same. XCHD accumulator comma at the rate R0. So at the rate R0 represent, let's assume R0 value is 20H. 20H is the internal RAM memory location. It can able to store 8 bit. So this is D0 to D3. Okay. And then D4 to D7. Accumulator, it's an 8 bit register. This is D0 to D3, D4 to D7. Now the exchange between this lower order 4 bit only. Only lower order 4 bit. Okay. So that is the meaning of this instruction XCHD accumulator at the rate. You understand? Higher order data remains same. It won't be affected. First three exchange instruction, entire information is exchanged. The last one is differ from the previous three. I'll write down here. Lower order 4 bit exchanged for XCHD instructions. Okay. These are the instruction under data transfer. Move instruction and exchange instruction, stack memory related instructions. Okay. So before we start logical instruction, we must study the program status word register. Because whenever if you are doing some logical operation and arithmetic operation, the flag registers data will be affected. Okay. In microprocessor, we studied flag register. Here it is called as program status word, PSW. So it is an 8-bit register. The address of program status word in RAM is D0. With the help of D0 address location, we can use this PSW directly. Or we may use the name PSW in the instruction. Okay. PSW as well as the address of PSW in RAM is D0. We can use D0 also. This is bit addressable, meaning with the help of instruction, the programmer can modify the individual bit position. PSW.0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Okay. So let us see what is the 7th position, PSW.7 carry flag. So during the logical operation or arithmetic operation, if there is any carry generated, this flag bit will be set. Okay. 7th one, carry will be set. 6th one, auxiliary carry. Particularly, it will be used in BCD arithmetic. If there is any carry from lower order 4-bit addition, then auxiliary carry flag will be set. Next one, F0, flag 0. This is general purpose user flag. It does not indicate anything. Programmer if you want to use the particular bit position, we can use it. Okay. Next 2 is very important. register select 1, register select 0. So in the RAM memory location, we studied internal RAM has 32 general purpose in registers, R0 to R7 in bank 0. Similarly, in bank 1, bank 2, bank 3. So 4 times of 8, 32 general purpose registers. By default, the register bank 0 will be selected. Okay, the register bank 0 will be selected. So if the programmer need to select a particular bank, bank 1, bank 2, bank 3, then the RS0, RS1, RS0 status should be like this. If this is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0 represent bank 0 selected, 0, 1 represent bank 1 selected, 1, 0 bank 2, 1, 1 bank 3 will be selected. Okay. So if you go back to your internal RAM location, look at here, bank 0, 1, 2, 3. Each bank has 8 bit register named as R0 to R7. Okay. RS1, RS0, register bank select. If 0, 0 meaning this one will get selected. 0, 1 and 1, 0 and 1, 1. To select the particular bank, the bit position 4 and 3 are used. Next one, overflow flag. Particularly in signed arithmetic operation, if the result is below the minimum level or above the maximum level, this overflow flag will be affected. Overflow flag will be set. Arithmetic overflow. This is a reserved purpose. And the last one is parity flag. So in microcontroller, during the arithmetic and logical operation, if the result stored in the accumulator, odd number of ones. Okay, please remember here it is odd number of ones. If it is odd number of one, the parity flag will be set here in microcontroller. Okay. I hope you remember in microprocessor 8085 we studied if it is even number of one, the parity flag will be set. But here, if accumulator contains odd number of ones in the result, then the parity flag will be set. Okay. So some of the instruction I have specified here, clear PSW.4. Okay, meaning PSW.4, this will be 0. 0. Clear PSW.3, 0. Then the register bank 0 will be selected. Clear PSW0. Set bit, meaning PSW.3 represent it 0, this one 0, this is 1. Set represent it make us 1. Okay, 1, 0, 1, 1. So using these instructions, the programmer can able to select bank 0 or 1, 2, 3. So this is the structure of program status word in 8051 microcontroller. It's a special function register. The address location of the special function register in RAM memory is D0. It is a byte addressable as well as bit addressable. Now let me start the logical instructions in microcontroller. First, byte level logical instruction. Byte level logical instruction. Logical AND operation, logical OR operation, and logical XOR operations. Okay. So where these logical operations are used, logical AND, 2 input AND logic, or 2 input OR logic, or 2 input XOR logic. Okay. This AND logic used in microcontroller or microprocessor, wherever it is, to mask some information. Suppose this is our unknown data, unknown 8-bit data. Okay. To mask a particular portion or particular bit. So in this example, if I do the logical AND between the first data. We don't know what information saved. And with this, what will happen? 0 dot anything, you will get 0. So we are masking this for lower order 4 bit. Or individual bit can be masked. Okay. If one represent, so whatever this X is available, that will be mentioned here. If it is 1 meaning, this information will be directly available. If 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay. So AND logic usually for masking purpose, masking a particular bit or a byte of information. Okay. Next, where the OR logics are used. For settings the particular bits. Let's say this is an 8-bit information, unknown information. I am doing the XOR operation, sorry, OR operation like this. Logical OR. 1 plus any information, either 0 or 1, logical OR operation, meaning it will be 1, 1. Meaning we are setting this particular higher order bit. So in the programming, if we need to set a particular bit or a particular byte, then we can perform logical OR operation. Okay. If it is 0, 0, meaning whatever this information that will be available here. Correct? 0 meaning this X will be available. If it is 0, this will be 0. If this is 1, this will be 1. So OR operation for setting the particular bit or bytes. Okay. So logical and the application in programming, logical OR. What is the application of logical OR in microcontroller or any programming? Next one, XOR operation. So if you remember the function of your XOR gate, 2-input XOR gate, let us make a DCY. I'll tell you why it is called DCY 00011011. 4 possible combination. If both inputs are 0, XOR gate output 0. If both inputs are different input, then your XOR gate output is 1 for 2-input XOR operation. Or if you closely look at the truth table of XOR gate, if the second input, I'm taking as a control input. If the second input is 0, okay. If the second input is 0, whatever the first input directly available at the output. If the second input is 1, the first input inverted and available at the output. See, second input 1, the first input is inverted and available at the output. So this is otherwise called as controlled inverter. XOR gate otherwise called as controlled inverter. So depending on this particular value, whether Y follows D or Y equal to inverse of D. Okay. So XOR operation used in programming for this controlled inverter or to invert a particular bit. So if I perform XOR operation between a unknown number with this pattern, okay. If 0 meaning whatever this input, same thing will be available at the output. If 1 represent the complement of your first input. So we should understand the purpose of logical AND, logical OR, and logical XOR. End up masking or to set a particular bit or to take a complement of a particular bit, these logical operations are used. Okay. So what are the instruction sets available in 8051 microcontroller for doing these operations? So in the move instruction, we studied all the types, all the pattern. So I think if I mention the syntax, you can able to identify the operations clearly. Okay. First instruction, logical AND between accumulator and RN. So what is the meaning of this? Please tell me anyone. We will move fast. ANL A comma RN. In general, I have written. So if you want to give an example, ANL A comma R not or anything. So what is the meaning of this instruction? Roll number 10, can you tell me? Roll number 10. Roll number 21.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. What is the meaning of this instruction?
Young logic between accumulator and RC.
Okay. Logical AND operation between accumulator content
R
with R3
and
register. Okay, fine. Okay. Similarly, we have logical AND operation between accumulator and data available in the memory. Okay. So ANL A comma say for example 30H. Accumulator content available in the internal RAM memory location 30. ANL A comma at the rate RI. RI represent R0 and R1 only. Accumulator comma at the rate R0. Logical AND between accumulator content and the content available in the internal RAM memory. The address of the internal RAM memory given by R0 register content. Okay. So in move instruction, we discussed everything already. So I don't want to give the explanation for at the rate R0 again and again. Logical AND operation between accumulator and direct data, immediate data. So ANL A comma this hash symbol indicate immediate data available in the instruction set itself. Say for example 05H. Then logical AND operation in reverse also possible. Direct comma A. Now, what is the difference? The first four instruction A comma RN, A comma direct, A comma at the rate RA, A comma hash data. Now here direct comma A. The difference here is perform logical operation between accumulator and a particular register. The result will be reflected in accumulator only. Result stored in accumulator only. Okay. For the first four instructions. Now ANL direct comma A represent logical AND between content available in the address location 30 and accumulator. And the result will be stored in this 30 location. Okay, because this is source and this is destination. The result of the particular operation always saved in the destination. Okay. So direct comma A. Logical AND between direct address immediate data. In microprocessor, all the arithmetic and logical operation, the result will be saved in the accumulator only. Okay. But here 8051 microcontroller, some of the instruction available like this direct comma A also, the result will be saved in this particular memory location only after the logical operation. So direct comma AML, address of the internal RAM memory, comma direct 8-bit data. Data available in this 20 location logically end with 20H data, result stored in 20H only. Okay. So these are the instructions available for logical AND operations. Similarly, for logical OR operation. So I'll write down the keyword here itself. ORL. Okay. ORL A comma RN. Similarly, ORL A comma direct. Okay. ORL A comma at the rate RI. ORL A comma immediate data. ORL direct comma accumulator. Logical OR direct comma immediate data. Here logical AND, there it is logical OR. And similarly, XOR operation, XORL, XORL A comma RN, XORL A comma direct. Direct represent address of the RAM, internal RAM. XORL A comma at the rate RN, indirect address. XORL A comma immediate data. Okay. XORL direct comma A. XOR operation direct comma immediate data. Okay. So these are the XOR operations. In microcontroller, important note, microprocessor we studied during all the arithmetic and logical operations. Depending on the result, your flag registers will be affected. Okay. So, but in microcontroller, the flags will not affected for logical operation. For logical operation, the result will be available in this destination field. Okay, this is source, this is destination. For logical operation, no flags are affected. So next, two important instructions for byte level logical operations. That is clear accumulator, complement of accumulator, CLR-A, CPL, only accumulator content available. No, here also no flags are affected. Clear accumulator represents your accumulator content value will be 0 after execution of this instruction. CPL, complement of the accumulator. Okay. So whatever the value available in accumulator at the time of this instruction execution, complement of the accumulator will be saved in the accumulator content. So these are the instruction available for byte level logical instructions. Only for arithmetic operation, the flag will be disturbed. Okay. Please keep it in your mind. Next, bit level logical instruction. Or Boolean operation related logical instruction. Okay. Because we know in the RAM organization of 8051 microcontroller, some of the address locations are bit addressable as well as byte addressable. Okay. So the instruction related to the bit addressable. To clear the particular bit, the instruction is clear. Clear. Please remember, clear C meaning the carry flag will be cleared. Or we can clear a particular bit position. Clear P1.0 represent port 1 0 bit will be clear. Similarly, set bit carry equal to 1. Set bit carry meaning carry equal to 1. Or we can able to set a particular bit equal to 1. Example, set bit P1.0 meaning in port 1 register P0 to P7, the zeroth first bit equal to 1. So already I told you which are the registers are bit addressable, which are the registers are not bit addressable. It is mentioned in the RAM organization. We cannot randomly use any bits. Okay. Next one, CPL, carry. Complement of carry flag. CPLC represent, take the complement of carry. Or complement of a particular bit also possible. CPL bit. And logical AND between carry and a particular bit. So more number of instruction available in 8051 microcontroller for bit level logical operation. ANL C comma bit represent logical AND between carry flag with some other bits, port 1 0 or port 2 0, etc. Next, ANL C comma slash bit. So what is the meaning of this instruction? Logical AND between carry flag and complement of the particular bit. Okay. This hash symbol indicates complement of the particular bit. Take the complement of the particular bit and then perform logical AND operation with carry flag. So similarly, O or L, OR operation, C comma bit, or logical OR operation, C comma complement of a particular bit. Okay, that's it. So move C comma bit, move bit comma C already we discussed in the data transfer instructions. So these instructions available in 8051 microcontroller to perform this logical operation or set a particular bit or clear a particular bit or taking the complement of the particular bit. In the microcontroller. Okay. So today class we covered various types of logical instructions, particularly byte level logical instruction and bit level logical instructions. Arithmetic instruction will start in the